Store that morning, all the Aldens had decided to help Nancy whenever they could. That way, Mr. Taylor wouldn't suspect that she wasn't sure what she was doing. "I think it's working," Jessie said to Henry. "I weighed everything that people have bought so far, and now I think Nancy knows how to use the scale."
"I'm pretty sure she can run the cash register now, too," Henry said. "I made sure she was watching whenever I did it."
He pointed to the counter.
"Look, she's about to do it now."
Sure enough, Nancy was standing behind the cash register. She looked around nervously and bit her lip. Then she took a deep breath and hit a button. The drawer popped open, and Nancy put some money inside.
"I was right,"
Henry whispered excitedly.
"She does know how to do it."
Henry smiled at Jessie, but she didn't smile back. She looked confused. "Yes, Nancy just worked the cash register," she said. "But Henry, there isn't any customer. Whose money was she putting inside?" Henry looked around the store. Jessie was right. There weren't any customers at the moment.
"I don't know," he said. "Maybe Nancy just found the money."
"Then how does she know it belongs in the cash register?" Jessie asked. "Someone might have dropped it."
"If they did, then they'll probably come back for it," Henry said. "Maybe Nancy wants to keep it safe."
"I guess that could be it," Jessie said. But for the rest of the day, no one came back for the money. Chapter 6. The Picnic. Everyone worked hard for the rest of the day. When it was time to go, they were all hungry, especially Benny. "Nancy," Jessie said, "Mr. Taylor told us that there's a stream near here. We're going to make some sandwiches and eat by the water. Would you like to come with us?" "I'd love to," Nancy said. "I'll bring a bag of potato chips."
"Oh, great. I love potato chips,"
Benny said.
"Come on, everybody."
He ran down the path. Violet ran with him. "I'll wash up and meet you in a few minutes," Nancy said to Henry and Jessie. She hurried down the path toward her cabin. Jessie and Henry walked more slowly. They decided not to say anything about the money, at least not yet.
"I still think a customer must have put it on the counter and then left the store," Henry said. "Then Nancy found it and put it in the cash register."
"I suppose," Jessie said thoughtfully. But the way Nancy looked around before she put it in was strange, like she didn't want anyone to see her. Henry watched as Nancy let herself into her cabin.
"Oh, well, let's not think about it for a while. Let's get the picnic ready and have some fun."
The picnic was fun. They had asked Mr. Taylor to come too, but he had to go into Elmford that evening. That was when he told them about the stream. He said it was perfect for picnics, and he was right. "This is such a beautiful place," Violet exclaimed when they arrived. "Look at all the wildflowers growing here." The stream was clear and sparkling. Flowers and willow trees grew along the banks, and there was